What's up, YouTube? Capital G here. Got a nice little tidbit of information for you guys to check out. Looks like Collection Kaiba is going to be getting his own legendary collection released next year in the TCG first week of March. And I think that not only is that an excellent idea, but I think that it's well deserved. If you look at the last couple of years, man, I think Kaiba's popularity has basically skyrocketed. If you just look at the last couple of years, it's been pretty big and pretty good for Kaiba. Not only has he had the Kaiba structure deck, which gave us ABC, a tier 1 deck, which was way better than Yugi's deck, but obviously he's had a very big role in the Duel Links video game. And then you could argue, I mean, I would, that he was easily the best character in the entire Dark Side of Dimensions movie. You also had Shining Victories, that was just a Blue Eyes set basically. You had the movie pack that gave us a whole bunch of new Blue Eyes cards. So Kaiba has kind of been balling over the last couple of years, and I really think he's been outshining Yugi, but that's kind of a different argument because, you know, his decks have been doing a little better, ABC, Blue Eyes, etc., etc. So one question I do wonder about this legendary collection, which again is very deserved because Joey has had one in the past. Shout outs to secret rare copies of Scapegoats, and Yugi had one too. I wonder if this means we're not going to be getting a gold series for the second year in a row. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but we didn't get a gold series this year, right? Didn't we get like the gold movie pack or something like that? We didn't actually get like an official big reprint that had a whole bunch of like holo cards, like meta stuff. We didn't get a gold series. So if this is coming out at the time that Konami usually gives us the gold series, which is around April or, you know, March, maybe this is going to be a replacement. I don't know. That kind of sucks because Ash Blossom would definitely be the sell card of the next gold series, but I think I'm speculating a little too much. Anyways, looks like there's going to be 5 new cards in this pack, which it looks like it's going to be a 100 card set. Everything in the damn set's going to be foil, ultra rare, or secret rare. They're going to have cards based off of the old Lord of D and Flute of Summoning Dragon. Now that is really cool. It says right here, classic cards like Lord of D and Flute of Summoning Dragon. That is just so cool because if you guys don't know, if you're a newer player, hell, maybe you started back in like 5Ds, Flute of Summoning Dragon and Lord of D, those are the most retro of retro cards when it comes to Kaiba. I want to say that starter deck Kaiba was the second Yu-Gi-Oh product that I ever got as a teenager. I think the first thing I ever bought was like 5 packs of Magic Ruler, and every store was sold out of the starter decks, and I really wanted the Kaiba one because that was the better one, and when I finally got one, it was so awesome. But I mean, that's like a legendary combo for like old school Yu-Gi-Oh players who played in the first era. You basically summon your Lord of D, you activate your Flute, and then you can summon like 2 Blue Eyes straight from your hand without having to tribute and just try and kill your opponent. So I wonder, I mean, they're probably gonna make it like the new Lord of D and the new Flute. The new Flute's probably gonna summon like 2 dragons straight from the deck, like ignoring all summoning conditions because you gotta take power creep into consideration. Actually, knowing Konami, it's probably gonna be like Return to the Dragon Lords, where you can like banish it from the graveyard to protect dragons as well. Like, oh my god, that is going to be awesome. I would imagine, I'm just guesstimating here, but I would imagine that Blue Eyes Alternative has to be in this set. If it's going to be a 100 card set and every card is going to be secret or ultra rare, like how could Alternative Dragon not be in it? Obviously, it's still a little bit of an expensive card, especially if you go for the higher end non-gold rare version of it. And 5 new cards. Also, it confirms that we are going to get a new fusion monster for Kaiba as well. It says including a new fusion monster to summon with the Finger Critias. Obviously, Kaiba was one of the legendary dragon wielders in the final arc of Yu-Gi-Oh, so it does kind of make sense for him to get a new fusion as well. But what do you guys ultimately think? Also, what do you think is going to be in here? You know, another card that I think could probably make its way in here, I think we're definitely going to see a Regeki reprint because Kaiba did, like, if I think about Regeki, I think of Kaiba, right? If I'm thinking of like old school, like power, like super powerful cards. If I was thinking of Yugi, I think like Mirror Force, because I believe he was like the first one to use Mirror Force when he used it against like Weevil. But if I'm thinking Regeki, I'm definitely thinking Kaiba out of like the 3 big protagonists from the Yu-Gi-Oh series. So I think there may be a Regeki print in here as well. So whatever you guys think, whatever you guys are interested in, leave it in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you have not already. Turn on those notifications for daily videos.